So I told myself I wouldn't be making this video, so naturally here I am making this video. Um, that's going to be a short little vlog thing talking about Fire Emblem Fates, Birthright, and I don't remember the name of the other version, which, well, whatever. So the latest Fire Emblem game, which is set in an alternate universe from the other series, retains the marriage and child mechanics of Fire Emblem Awakening, which I just, first of all, it's a game I haven't played. I like Fire Emblem. I have played it. I played it up to the GameCube one, which was Path of Radiance, I think. I think that was the last one I played. But I didn't get Awakening, and the reason I didn't get Awakening was because of this feature. I have a very strict rule regarding games that allows customizable relationships. That if they don't include homosexual options, I will not purchase them. Because I'm homosexual, and I just think that we live in a time now where that should be a norm. That every game should be able, that every game that intends to have customizable things like relationships and not scripted set paths for said relationships should allow that option. I don't see a reason why that should be so hard. It's 2015. So I never bought Awakening. I could buy it secondhand, but I have plenty of other games to play already, so it's not really a priority. But of course, there's a new game coming out now, Fire Emblem Fates, which is split into two different games, like Pokemon Red and Blue, but they feature their own storylines, which then link together as one storyline in a third chapter, which is DLC or something. I wasn't paying too much attention to it because of my relationship with Awakened, but then today a lot of info came in, and let's just start from the first things we learned. So it started off with I believe some leaks from the game, some photos of the relationship information in the game, showing that the characters in your army could increase relationships to a new level that didn't exist before. Basically, heterosexual romances could happen at S rank, but now also homosexual romances or relationships had its own S rank called A+. People speculated that this change in specification wasn't really to denote the level of like how good the relationship was, but rather to confirm S rank can have children and A+ can't. Now, sure, you could argue that they should have adoption, but it's something. This has not yet been actually confirmed. I think it's just been it's just what we've seen from these screenshots of the Japanese version. However, as was quickly pointed out, the main character, the customized player character, which Nintendo made a big deal out of at the reveal that, oh, well, you play as your own character, and it's an important plot central main character this time, could not reach these A+ ranks. And of course that made it seem like Nintendo said, yeah, these characters, they can be a bit gay, but you can't be gay. Your player-made character, no way. And that upset me, and I wrote a little post about it on Tumblr, and I tweeted about it, and I thought that was it. I thought, I'm not going to have to care about this game any longer. I wasn't caring too much to begin with. But it didn't stop there. It actually continued. Sure enough, we learned that there will be homosexual options for the main character, as Nintendo themselves came out to talk about it. Now, we still haven't gotten details on what exactly A+ means, but Nintendo went out in an interview with Polygon, I believe, to publicly state that player characters will have one lesbian option and one male gay option depending on which version of the game you buy. I believe if you buy the Birthright version, you get the male option. Actually, I shouldn't state which one it is because I really can't remember which one it is. But basically, there's one lesbian in one version, there's one male gay person in the other version. So, yeah, a lot of people were happy about this, and a lot of people weren't. And it's basically started a big, just war of opinions on Twitter and Tumblr and so forth. And I'm in the camp that I think it's bullshit. I think Nintendo are basically, they're invoking tokenism. They are just pandering to us, like trying to see what minimal effort they can put in to silence us who want homosexual representation in the game. And it frankly insults me. The basically to me we've been reduced to a box art Pokemon, basically. Like, oh yeah, we have the gay version and the lesbian version of the game. Buy one of them. Like, just the idea of splitting a game up in two when there's different stories involved and different characters to begin with kind of bugs me. But that's a practice that Nintendo. Well, actually, Nintendo's been pretty good with it, but like companies have been doing for a while now, so that's a whole different issue. But this specific thing about like if I want to play my main character, my own main character, meant to be me, which I believe the main character is the same character in both games actually, and like it's just that in one you side with with one faction and in one the other faction. I could be getting that wrong. Like I said, I haven't really been looking into this game too much until the relationships began being covered. So like, if I wanted to be lesbian in one story, I can't be in the other one. And apparently the story's pulling together in the third one, and in that one you can actually be romance. You can actually be a lesbian or a male gay person with the character from previous stories. So the other issue here, of course, is that there's only one of each. Even if we combine the game, there's still one of each, whereas there are still a bunch of heterosexual options, and including your own stepsister. Fire Emblem is not new to bring in incest, be it blood related or not, into the mix. Your thoughts on that may vary, but regardless of your thoughts, personally, I don't mind a game offering incestual options like this, but I don't think it should be a priority over normalized homosexuality. I think that's pretty insulting. But that's also a sort of a different topic. But I wanted to share my thoughts, and that's basically what it is. It's that I feel very much pandered to. And the big question is that what should we do about this? Because I'm probably going to keep my boycott up and not get this game, which is was a shame, because when I first read gay marriage confirmed for player character, like in the header, because that's what every news site is writing this as. Is Nintendo is getting every pat on the back they can get from everyone right now. But like when I first read it, I was like, oh, maybe I can get back into Fire Emblem. This could be fun. But seems not. And the question is like, because I've been having this discussion, and some people say, well, we should accept this as progress, we should show Nintendo support, we should buy the game, we should like it, and we should show how happy we are about this. And that's because then they might provide more things for us, and they will grow and evolve. And yeah, that's one possible outcome. The other possible outcome is that they will view us as, oh good, they're happy with this minimal effort, we don't have to do more than that. Good, we silence them. And I may be cynical, I am cynical, I will admit, but that's my viewpoint in this. I view this Nintendo trying to just quiet us up so we won't just bother them anymore, like just complaining about them being homophobic assholes as they've been in the past. And they're taking this chance to both get good PR, get some sales back, and to get rid of those complaining. And they're not going to get rid of me, at least. But I'm just one person, so I hardly matter. But that's my view on it. And you don't have to agree. You don't have to boycott the game. I would never ask you to boycott the game. And that's something I stand by very, very much. Like, I don't believe in trying to force something like that onto someone else. I'm not saying that other queer people should not buy and enjoy Fire Emblem. In fact, I know lesbian couples who cosplay as like the male and female couples in Fire Emblem, because like they still love the characters, and that's great, and you should like do that all you want, like go all out, keep on doing that. But yeah, I won't. It's not something I can support. I don't like the idea of Nintendo trying to. Nintendo shouldn't try to entice and buy my loyalty back with minimal effort. They should earn my loyalty back with showing that they actually care. And the first way to show they actually care is to not treat sexualities like a box art Pokemon. Because if they can get away with that, that might become the new standard. If we have one gay and one lesbian version, they'll be silent. And I don't think none of us want that. That's just my fault. It's a quick vlog. Oh, it's 11 minutes, but, you know. So yeah.